Today on Sac & Co. January. Today on Sac & Co. January is the month that many use to jumpstart a fitness routine, but we're going to show you how to get fit and healthy beyond the new year. Tips on how to achieve optimal health for an optimal life. Today on Sac & Co.
Hello everyone and welcome to Sac & Co. I'm Melissa Paul, and it's always best to start off the new year with a healthy new outlook, and that's why we've dedicated our entire show today to you and your health. The top resolutions year after year, let's face it, are always health focused, whether it's about getting in shape, taking some time for yourself, or finally getting the tools that you need to get healthy successfully. That's the operative word for today, is successfully. So our next guest has those tools just for you. American Healthcare specializes in delivering patient-centered pharmacy benefits and care, and it turns out that the co-founder of this company also has founded another program to help you maximize your health care benefits. Doctor of Pharmacy Christine Lee created Optimal Life. It's easy to use self-educational books and DVDs to help guide you in living your life to the absolute fullest. Dr. Christine Lee is a board-certified pharmacotherapy specialist and also a licensed clinical laboratory scientist with over 20 years experience, and she joins me right now to share more about her Optimal Life products and how you can get the most out of your life this year. And a warm welcome to you. Very impressive credentials, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
That's a lot of experience. So let's talk about Optimal Life. Exactly what is it?
Optimal Life is about gaining control of your health. Optimal Life provides self-educational tools for diseases such as diabetes and asthma, and it teaches you how to get in control, and it does just that. It guides you to being in control and learning what you need to do.
Okay, so great. It's giving you the education that you need to take the best care of yourself that you can.
Absolutely.
So why did you start Optimal Life? What's the need for this?
I started Optimal Life because there is a large need for easy to understand medical information for prevalent diseases such as diabetes and asthma. Greater than 25 million people in the United States have diabetes. In California, 1 out of every 7 adults has diabetes. Asthma, greater than 24 million people have asthma, and about 1/4 of the emergency room visits are asthma related. I have been working in the healthcare field for 20 years, helping people get healthier, and I noticed that there is this huge gap of easy to understand information for these prevalent disease states. And I wanted to put information together so they can understand what to do. Just because you've been diagnosed with a disease state is not the end of the world. It's actually the beginning of gaining control of your health.
Wow, that's a great point. That's a very good point, and a massive impact with the numbers that you just stated. But is this information, though, that someone may get at the doctor's office?
Well, I think doctors would love to be able to have the time to spend with you, but they have other patients that they need to see. It's really the responsibility of the person who's been diagnosed to start getting information on their disease state. But it's hard for them to even know what questions to ask if they don't understand about their disease state. And that's why I started Optimal Life.
That's another great point, too. It's kind of a call to action, and a lot of people may not even know where to go to find that information. So how does Optimal Life help our viewers, if they're in this situation, work better with their doctors?
Well, what we do is, I say I demystify medicine, because I take these complicated facts and guidelines and I boil them down into easy to understand information so that they know how to take control of their health. And we put it all in one place so that they can know what to do.
Okay, and you talked about 2 very key illnesses that are very popular in the masses, one being diabetes and the other being asthma. But let's talk about diabetes first.
Sure.
What information do you think our viewers need to know about diabetes?
Well, you know, when I talk about diabetes, I like to break it up into type 1 and type 2. And what I would say as a tip for anyone that has type 1, if they are not on an insulin pump, they should ask their physicians if that is appropriate for them, because the insulin pump delivers insulin the most efficient and accurate way. It's absolutely amazing. It's almost like having another pancreas. Now for type 2, there are so many ways today we can help people with type 2. There's a lot of new medications. Some of them are called in a class GLP-1. They're known as Victoza, Byetta, help them get in control. They can exercise. There's a lot of applications now to help them with their diet. But in all for diabetes, what I'd like to say, anyone who has diabetes, if you have an A1C greater than 9 or 9.5, pick up the telephone, call your physician, make an appointment. That is too high. You need to have a way to bring that A1C down.
And this is information that people can get from your product, your DVD, and also you have a book too, correct?
Absolutely. And the reason why we put those two together is because it's easy to watch a DVD. And it gives you all the essential facts and action steps that you need to take. The book goes into more information. So if you want to learn more, you can, but it's the action steps. If you don't do those action steps, you're not going to get healthier. And I made sure that I dedicated one page and segment of those action steps so everybody knows exactly what they need to do. They can watch this as fast as they want, as slow as they want, review it, and you can have the whole family watch it, because what happens is, with these chronic disease states, it affects the whole family. It's not just about the person who's been diagnosed.
And also at what period in your life are you diagnosed? Because when you're elder, you also need to make sure that your family members are aware of your current health situation so they can make sure that you're being taken care of the best that you possibly can. And sometimes it requires assistance from your family. So where can people find information, though, about the DVD and the books? Where can they find this?
They can go on the website. Our website address is optimallife.net, and visit it several times. We have a large pipeline of products that are already there, as well as coming in 2013.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And a very important topic, the call to action, extremely important. People need to take control of their health, especially here in the new year. It's a great way to start. All right, thank you so much, Doctor. Well, as we just heard, asthma, as she stated, is a growing epidemic in the United States, and according to the CDC, 1 in 12 people in the U.S., that's about 25 million Americans, suffer from asthma. And for many, as we just learned, knowledge about how people get it and how it affects one's body is not common, even for those who have it, and that's why the World of Wonders Science Museum will also be hosting a fully interactive asthmanology workshop, that is, to bring education to the community as well. So joined by respiratory workers, educated staff will be available to answer questions, and there will also be hands-on exhibits where you can touch and learn as well. So make sure that you mark on your calendars about the exhibit, which is taking place in Lodi at the museum, one day only, on Saturday, February 23rd. That's from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. For more information on this and other events at the World of Wonders, you can visit them online at wowsciencemuseum.org. And also, as mentioned, just from Christine, Dr. Christine, that if you do suffer from asthma or diabetes, another wonderful resource are her DVDs and her books. Well, up next, we are going to find out